Hi. We're still in what we slept in, but I mean this is from yesterday. I wear makeup, lipstick that doesn't come off, but I really want to get back to the last video. I talked about how if they leave, that can be and ghost you, that can be traumatic. But there are many other things. I didn't mean to infer that that's the only thing they can do to make somebody lose their mind. There are other things. My favorite is okay. Do you know when I'm gonna look down because I don't want to? I have some things written down. You know when you know something happened and you present it to them. In my case, my pronoun is he. So you present it to him. Not only does he lie, but he sells the lie. He grabs your face in his hands and he swears on his mother's life and he tells you that you're insane and crazy and psychotic, that you even think this way. And he'll fly into a fit of rage, thinking that proves that he's being honest with you, only to come to find out that you were right the whole time. That particular abuse, that particular action of him making you think you're insane is called gaslighting. It comes from a movie from the 40s with Ingrid Bergman where he made her feel she's crazy and blah, 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 blah. That's where the term comes from. But it means he makes you think you're insane. And you know what? You'll find yourself in rages acting insane because you can't believe he's behaving this way. How could you do this to me? What do you mean? You just said you weren't going to do it anymore. Because this isn't the first time and it won't be the last. He accepts your rage and insane behavior as demonstrative of your dedication to him. And that not only does your love feed him narcissistic supply, your rages and behavior during these times, which sometimes feel like they happen every 12 hours, in between good, there's always a rage, those feed his narcissistic supply. Those feed his narcissistic supply. And they'll lie on anything. They'll swear on. I had somebody say, may my kids die of cancer. And he was lying. May your kids die of cancer? You don't even want to say that. Are you kidding me? So they'll say anything. When I tell you anything, I swear on my mother's life, that's... And they're lying the whole time. When it finally comes out what the truth is, I have found in my experience from what I see, read, research, well, I came clean. No, you didn't come clean. You were caught. And it took months and months and weeks and sometimes people years to finally admit it. Because you might be the type, I'm like a dog with a bone. If I know something's off, I'm not going to let it go. I'm not going to let it go. I can't. I'm going to call you out on it. I'm going to ask you about it. I'm going to want to talk about it till it's dead. I want to know the truth. I want to know the truth. So now the particular thing of somebody being with somebody else and making you think they're with somebody else, that's called triangulation. They'll do that on purpose too. They want you to find out about their indiscretion because they're going to use that. They want you to feel the jealousy, and they're going to use that to judge in their minds how much you love them, how upset you get, and they're going to use that to judge how far they can go with you. When they love bomb you, and you come back to them after that indiscretion, and you give them another chance, and you believe them, and all this, they now know that not only is that acceptable, but maybe I can push it further a little bit more the next time. It's an extremely delicate, emotional, abusive ride that they take you on. And it's having a name to it helps me recognize when it's happening, although I've let it happen to me. See, you have to remember that the narcissist only cares about their own pleasure, not your pleasure. So they can be swearing on their mother's life that that didn't happen, or that it's not going to happen again, and I'm so sorry, and I love you, and but they're lying through their teeth because they want to prove to you that they're not lying, so they'll say anything. Their phone may go off with a text from New Supply while they're saying to you that they will never do it again, or that that person didn't mean anything to them, and then boom, their phone goes off and it's from that person. That's how insidious it can be. So I just wanted to make sure you understood. It's not just ghosting. That gaslighting is really painful because it's not just he cheated. When somebody cheats, I don't make a judgment. What happens between two people, I don't know why someone cheats. I don't know what the person was doing to the person. That's between two people. But the persistent lying and making you think you're crazy is abusive. So watch out for that. Don't let it happen to you. And please, by all means, we can only control our responses, yes? I've failed at this a billion times, but having a name to it and a description of the behavior has helped me greatly. No, wait, I recognize that. I recognize triangulation right away. They're trying to make you jealous. There's a million ways they can do it. But gaslighting's tough because they'll lie to get out of it. Yeah, okay, that's all.